Have we got this totally wrong? Let's talk about the dinner date. I personally think that we've actually approached this totally wrong. In particular, we prepare, we make ourselves nice, we clean out and get ready for anticipated fun. Then we meet our new beau and we have dinner and then we hope for fun. But there's one biological fact that we cannot deny that could ruin the rest of the night. Let's talk about that. If you've not met me, my name is George. I am a GP based in Melbourne, Australia, and I specialize in gay health, in particular anal health, sexual health, all those things that other doctors just won't talk about. Now, back to the dinner date. The thing is, right, if you're the bottom, you've gone through all of this work to prepare for dinner and that play afterwards. There's this reflex called the gastrocolic reflex. Basically what happens is that when you eat, it stretches the stomach and the stomach sends a message to the other part of the body saying, whoa, there's food coming, we better shuffle around. So guess what? You've done all of that preparation and then you get to dinner and you're like, oh my God, I don't want to fuck this up. So you eat ice cubes or you just, oh, I'm not hungry tonight. No, let's not do this. In fact, let's make it better and turn it upside down. So what I propose, if you want a fulfilling, wonderful dinner together and a really good sex session, do it the other way around. Meet your friend and have fun. You've done the prep, you know you're ready, you go and have the fun that you want to have. Then you can have dinner. So the bonuses of this is that you get to find out compatibility earlier. You also get to enjoy dinner. Like, you don't have to sit there worrying about, oh, is this going to make my guts terrible in the next half hour? Not only do you get to enjoy dinner, but you get to enjoy dessert. If conversation gets stilted, you've always got the session before to talk about, hey, I really like the way that you got your foot up on the headboard. Or, and I get into trouble for saying this, but the other thing is, if the person's a total dud root, you don't even have to go to dinner. But I propose, work with your body. I personally think the dinner date should be turned upside down. Meet your friend, have your fun, and then have a fantastic feast. This is the way our body was designed. You have your pleasure and then you reinforce it with a lovely, relaxed, serotonin and dopamine releasing meal. Don't do it the other way around and sit there worried about, oh my God, am I going to be clean? Is it going to be okay? No, go have fun and then have a really enjoyable dinner afterwards. That's just my thoughts, but I would love to get your opinion. Do you think we've been approaching this the wrong way? Let me know below. If you'd like to learn more from a doctor who's happy to talk about these conversations in a way that many GPs either don't know how to or aren't comfortable to do, hit the link below and you can stay in contact with me and I'll be giving you the good oil. Have an amazing day.